and today we'll do a general check-in. It will be a little bit different, so I'm still gonna check what is happening in each of the collectives, but this time the question is going to be more around what are the twins navigating in their karmic space within the karmic lessons. And then the second question will be how are the twins feeling about the connection at this point. We'll also get some messages between the twins at the end. And I'm gonna start with Alice the Wonderland deck. Let's get a card for Divine Feminines first of all. Okay, we got 2 cards. I didn't take, well, actually the book is not far. Let's see. So one is number 8, do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And this actually goes, I'm hearing, beyond the more straightforward addictions and unhealthy patterns, right? Like it could be something that is not obvious, like as obviously bad for you, but it's not good for you either, right? That counts too, because ultimately you're still making a choice into that direction rather than what you know is definitely good for you, right? Maybe it's like mediocre kind of effect of it, right? And you're choosing it because of XYZ reason, right? Usually to fit in, to people please, to, or not to reveal something about yourself, right? Rather than taking the action that will most definitely have that positive effect for you, right? So think about it that way. It doesn't have to be just poison, right? It's could be something that doesn't bring you joy. The other one is number 10. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Yes, this is a beautiful card. I love it, especially for the beginning of the week. So whatever is coming in for you from the downloads, Divine Feminines, trust them, trust yourself, and be brave to follow through on that. And especially if you're giving advice to someone else, if for some of you I've heard, if you are in a situation where you're asked for advice, either a client or a friend or a colleague or somebody else, whatever that message is, whatever that advice was, is somehow relevant to your own story. So think about it for a moment. It will be relevant somehow to what you're going through right now. What do we have for Divine Masculines? That's too many. Oh, come on. Please give me 1 or 2 cards. What Divine Masculine? Wake up, it's your moment. Ooh, I love this. This is like a Carpe Diem card. Time to act. Okay, so for the karmic navigation, I will be taking the Deluxe Tarot. So let's see what are Divine Feminines navigating at this time karmically. We got 6 of Cups in reverse. Please clarify. Oops. Clarified by Knight of Swords and Page of Coins. Oof. Yeah, so Divine Feminine is actually looking back at certain past relationships in her life. Could be even as far as into the childhood, as the page suggests, or it could be just former friends or lovers. But I'm getting that these are more masculine energies, so this is like the opposite sex kind of, I mean, take gender how it resonates, right? But like that kind of opposite energy dynamic, right? Whether it was somewhere at school, if this is a page, right? Maybe like first love or some sort of attraction from somebody at school, and then somebody from a more of adult life, but someone who was quick to talk but not always follow through what they were talking about, right? And this person almost like the other way around, like they really meant business, and they wouldn't say something if they didn't feel like they can actually make it true, or they can act on it, right? So different kinds of patterns. But the reason this is in reverse is, you know, usually it's remembering, and especially in this deck, this is like remembering childhood and the happy times. And this is remembering times that were not that happy, actually. Maybe they seemed like that at a time, but now it's like going back through this dynamics with the opposite energy, with the masculine energies from like the kindergarten age, I'm hearing, and seeing where those unhealthy patterns were navigated, not necessarily between the two of you, but just generally the patterns of the society. Okay, on how those relationships should be, and what's important, or how to express your intentions, things like that. What do we have for the masculines? What are the masculines navigating karmically at this time? What kind of lessons? The Magician. Manifestation journey. Creating your own destiny. Okay, I got something here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so this is putting down, seeing how the manifestation works when certain logical restrictions are put aside. Like almost like magic doesn't necessarily make sense logically, right? It's not about analytics. It's not about data that proves the point, right? And a lot of us live in that world of where there's more scientific evidence, and or people are expecting evidence, but it's not how it works. Even though a lot of it is based on quantum physics and other sciences, right? Like a lot of those ways of manifestation or natural laws could be explained through science, but it's not its primary goal, and there's no point in even wasting time to try to explain it that way, right? That's kind of the point, that it's the opposite of what we're used to think of, what we can prove mathematically, of what is easy to believe in. Magic or true manifestation is not that easy to believe in. And that's part of that alchemy of how important aspects of our life get manifested into our reality, especially if we succeed in manifesting exactly what we want. Okay, so how are the Divine Feminines feeling towards the connection? Not even the DM, but the connection. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. And 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so Divine Feminine is choosing to focus on the jackpot outcome of this connection, right? Like they want the whole 9 yards, the whole 10 pentacles, right? Not more, not less, not like no compromise, and no like being happy with small result, right? This is like, I want to be all in. I feel like I'm going all in, and that's what I'm going to be expecting as an outcome from this connection. Nothing less than that. How are Divine Masculines feeling towards the connection? 4 of Cups. And 7 of Wands. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that it's kind of like a teeter-totter idea with this connection, that sometimes DMs feel like they have been given a short string, or you know, they've been treated unfairly in this connection. Somehow they've gotten the tougher task, or they're not feeling reciprocity from Divine Feminine in certain aspects. At other times they feel like they have to do all the hard work, right? So it's like seeing certain aspects of tension in the connection, right? So in this case they would be more enthusiastic, but their partner or people around wouldn't see the point, so he'll have to, or they will have to kind of fight for it or prove themselves, right? It's like almost like this constant level of stress, right? And whether I'm doing the wrong thing or I have to prove myself somehow, or I'm doing the right thing and I have to prove myself. Okay, messages from masculines to feminines. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take this one. That's too many actually, I'm not gonna take that. Sorry guys. Okay, so we have listen to your heart. I can't even look at you right now. You see, it's like looking isn't available because they are far away, or it's not gonna help because they can't really tell you or show visibly what's, you know, what's going on with their feelings, right? So you're supposed to listen to your heart to understand what's really going on with them and how they feel about you. And then we have I'm addicted to you, yes. So yeah, one for some I'm hearing that, you know, they find you too attractive, too sexy to be able to have a calm conversation in the physical. So they feel like they can't even look you in the eye because even the eye contact is turning them on, is like awakening that sexual power, right? So they're like, I can't even look at you right now. No, no, no. I have to be, you know, a good masculine, and it's not time for that right now. That's adorable. What about feminines to masculines? Strength's ego. The strength card. I think we should slow down. It actually takes strength to slow things down. I just wish things were different. Yeah, 2 7s actually here and 1 8. So feminines understand that there's still this courage that's being built up that's not quite there yet, and it's supposed to be present on both sides, because these connections actually take a lot of bravery, a lot of courage to act on, to take seriously, and to make choices, to go for it, to make an effort to make it come true, right? So it's one thing to kind of wish and think that things were different, right? Maybe that's part of that manifestation with the magician even, right? And it's different when you actually take an action. And 8 is about taking action with courage, right? So divine feminine can actually see that that part is brewing, is being born, but it's not quite ready yet. That portion of courage that each of the twins need is still being prepared. So we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, until then, everybody's got something to think about and to work through. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. This was a quick check-in for the beginning of the week, and I will definitely talk to you guys again very, very soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.